good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever this video may find you. Today I have little Lucy. Little Lucy. I got little Lucy. Now last time I did her with a 4. He wants her shorter since it's summertime. So we're going to cut her down. She is a very good cat. She does not need or require any sedation. She sometimes does get a little spicy, but she's a cat. First we're going to put his toenails. What you doing? So I don't think these need to be trimmed. Girl, are you chewing your nails? My cat does that to her nails. She sits there and just pull at them. Yeah, there we go. The front ones. Those ones need trimming. Yeah, those ones need some trimming. Now, I have a 2. You have a who?
The Ross.
How did that happen?
Because one of mine canceled, and all my dogs that I need to bathe, they're bathed. I'm just waiting on one for an exam, and she's already got them up there for the ears. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'll just do the rest. I'm gonna be waiting on my ones to dry anyway. So.
Is Max here? Yeah, I think that's one of their other baths. Max.
He's not showing checked in, but I'm not.
Because I think he was boarding because I love him.
I will look. I'll go back and look and see if it's good.
Now this is a 7 blade. Now whenever you're doing blades on cats, the safest blade is a tempered, and that's because look at the teeth. See how close they are? And as you look at the 7, you see the teeth get wider. So most cat groomers will do a 10 because it's the safest blade.
Go home for 2 more days.
Oh. Why are we doing the bath today? They're gonna be Thursday. Probably where they only have spot, but I feel like if he's leaving in 2 days, they could just move him.
I'll watch and learn that stuff.
Oh yeah. So this is Lucy. She gets a 7. I wouldn't recommend you doing the 7 as your novice because the blades. See, the 10 is smaller. As they become more open, it gets easier for the skin to get in the blade. The main issues for wider blades,
like stretch it out when you do it.
yeah, usually some areas you're gonna want to stretch out, mainly like in your private area and your underarm.
Yeah.
Those are main areas where you're possibly gonna cut. You're most likely gonna cut a nipple. It happens. For boys, they don't really need their nipples anyway. Yeah, it sucks, but.
You didn't need that.
But I don't think she's getting pregnant anytime soon, so I don't think she would need a nipple anymore either. Yeah, last time I did her with a 4, he technically wanted her with a 5, but I'm like,
The difference between a 5 and a 7 is so minute.
it's really not. I mean, I could technically probably do a 10. Do I want to do a 10?
That would be really
CBA colon 03, please. CBA colon 03.
Between a 5 and a 7 is not a big difference. Between a
Yeah.
5 and a 10 is kind of a
Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. I got Raina coming in too.
She's a good cat.
Yeah, she's got Big Name Coon. She's Molly B's. She's got some knots, she said. And she's like, please refrain from trimming the tuft on her face. I've never shaved her ugly face. I would never shave around a cat's face, mainly because I would be afraid of their whiskers getting trimmed. Now you always want to save the butt for last, the butt and the private part for last. Generally,
Because
they don't like
antsy.
it.
Yeah.
They get very antsy, and cats have a timer.
I'm gonna say you knock down the cat timer.
Yeah. I think I do all that. Yeah. Try to wind them down so I don't have to take it back out. Sometimes some cats, after you bathe them, they don't want to be messed with after you. It's a lot.
I feel that in my soul.
I feel it in my soul.
I too don't like to be messed with and have a timer.
Here's one of them shirts that was in the bag of thousands of clothes. So I was like, oh man, I need out of a bandit. I said, yeah, you did. But there was one shirt that said, I just need 10 minutes. I'm overstimulated. I want nobody near me. Some shit like that. And I was like, yeah, I'm taking that shirt. And some owners like their tail shaved, some like them full. She leaves hers full.
I don't know why you shave it
Now, some
pretty
people
and
like
fluffy.
it because some people do it because it gets knotted, or some people like that little poof
The
at the
little
end.
lion tail. My bad, Boo.
Oh no, you can still land on it. You were just pushing it forward. I
I
was
didn't
like,
realize I was doing it.
oh my gosh, you're gonna get squished, Lucy. What happened to my cat? Well, I was shaving your cat, and Taylor got very stimulated by it, and well, before we knew it, your cat became a hamburger. Hamburger cat. There's this lady that's been posting on, I think it's Prattville on Cut, but she keeps talking about how the McDonald's has human.
I think it
DNA.
said human burgers.
Yeah, human DNA in their burgers.
That's been circulated on the internet like
For years.
yeah.
Where you going, my little worm?
She said away.
Gotta get away, gotta get away. Now, cats, you're never ever gonna get completely smooth unless you do like a 10.
Yeah.
Sometimes
flat.
some people can't really do a cat by themselves. Some people tether them up to there. I have no idea where my cat was. That was just random. I sometimes flip them, or I'll hold them a certain way and I'll scruff them and do.
I really think we should get one of those things that they use in ultrasound. The little like holder thing where you can put stuff on its back.
Yeah, I don't know if that might work for a dog, but I don't think it would work for a cat. I mean, it probably worked for my fat cat. And they were so mad at me yesterday. I was like, the little dino things are gone. They're gonna shady.
Afla's gonna be here today and bring us pizza.
Where's the pizza from?
I don't know.
Just so you know, I'm not choking this cat. It's just its head is on my head.
How much do you pay for Aflac? Because the way this past year has gone, I feel like
I have like 5 different insurance policies. I have cancer, accidental, hospital, cancer, short term, and there's something else. It all depends on the package that you get.
yeah, I might talk to them. I probably won't have time. Never mind, scratch that.
Well, you can go out there and be like, I don't have time to talk, but you can
That's true.
you can write down what you want, and they can text you or call you later with a quote. So they can do that. So if that's easier for you. Don't ever do what I just did. Cat might bite you in the face, and then you'd be lights out. So we're gonna scruff, lift, and shave. Side whiskers. I hate carpal tunnel. It's not good when you have to do cats. Because you gotta scruff them, and then your hand getting locked, and then you don't have the grip anymore. It sucks. Ooh, I just struck my blade. Ooh, that's a 10. That's a 10. That's a 10. We're not shaving at a 10. Because that's a 10. This area freaks me out every time. This area right here is so easy to joint. This makes my butthole pucker. Oh, so bad. I'm sorry. I know. I know. I make your butthole pucker too. Do this leg now, okay? Ring, 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 banana phone.
Because I feel like if I got Aflac, then nothing else would happen. Like everything I would need it for is covered in the
I don't always use it, but you know, if I ever have to go to the urgent care or the hospital, or get x-rays or anything like that, or get my back for it, I have to go to you.
What is that under? What plan is that?
That's accidental. Because you never know when it's gonna happen. It's always accidental. Ah!
You were on it today.
So I gotta be on something.
Her little kitty condo. I love her carrier.
You can just leave her in the carrier. So I'm probably gonna take her out after I finish this one.
Okay. Carrier.
Yeah.
Maybe we set a carrier.
We're gonna be getting to that booty here in a moment. All cats have a timer. The cats have a timer. Cat is bound to scratch you, start trying to bite you. Her timer is starting to come up. As you see, she's crawling now.
Okay, so just kind of go one side at a time. She said no.
This back area is very sensitive too.
Yeah. Pin right there.
The back legs here and there, underneath the arms.
Yeah. A little tuck up.
I hate the underneath the arms because the skin fold comes out. So you have to be extremely careful because the teeth can go right between it. I know about it, but I'm so sorry.
Which at least if I can just say that I've done it and I've trained on it, then for the most part I'm just gonna let you have those steps.
I mean, yeah, you can just tell them, I mean, look, I don't want to shave cats.
No, but
It's
they
not-
want me to.
You
so.
don't have to. If you don't want to do it, don't feel like you're being bullied into it or pushed into it. You be like, look, I'm not comfortable with it. Because that's why I made that comment that last time when you had the cat, that cat like really messed you up and you were out for like a week and a half or something like that. Like cats, bites and scratches.
Maybe I
can-
should get Aflac since they want me to shave.
Same. But I think the girls up front know not to book the cats. Unless she's telling them different.
Yeah, I mean they do just for whatever reason. I don't know. They've asked me a couple of times about when am I going to learn to do cats. So clearly it's important to them. So
I mean,
I'm
Debbie-
gonna learn it. I'm gonna have
Debbie
it.
was here for so many years and she never did cats.
I'm gonna have it in my tool belt, but for the most part, I'm just not gonna book them. I mean, if there's
A
some
lot
that
of
are
people don't want to
really
do cats because cats are a lot more difficult, and their bite and scratch is a lot more can be a lot more dangerous than a dog bite. Because yeah, a dog bite will hurt and stuff, but like you can come back to work. With a cat, it swells up so fast and it can turn into a really bad infection.
That's why, like, I was not prepared because I've had dog bites before, and that cat bite, I'm like, no, I'm good. I get it go stitched up. I'll come back, and I can go back to work. No.
Yeah, no.
And that's, I mean, any dog bite, I've just kind of gone back.
I'm just saying that's why a lot of people. There are a lot of groomers that don't do cats because people don't realize
Yeah.
cats are not, they're completely different than dogs. Obviously we can see that with our eyes, but like as far as like grooming goes,
Yeah.
they have their temperament is completely different, and you literally have a timer.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't even finish the cat.
That's one thing I worry about too, is I'm like, as I'm learning it, if I'm not fast enough to keep up with the cat, am I gonna be sending them home half done?
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's one of those things that if I'm like, hey, look, I'm not to a point where my speed can handle cats yet, then I just, but at least I can say that I tried. I'm gonna, learn it, do it, have it in my tool belt so they can't say anything about it. But if there's issues, I can be like, look, I tried. This is what happens. We know now.
Oh, thanks. But it's easier when you have another person now.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Reach for the step.
reach for that mouse.
These Rollins dogs.
I know, baby. I'm so sorry. I know. So they get pre-med for their nails?
One of them does. So I'm gonna see how bad it actually is for the nails. Because they want a nail trimmer. I know one of them is kind of funky for the nails, so, but she did get medication, so we'll see. I tried.
I think it's funny that we're like in a drought and we're getting all this water from the rain.
DVA to the front, please. DVA to the front.
I'm just pushing up in here, sorry. One more look-see over and then we're getting started. so I'll just put it on the charger. Now it's time for the bows. Well, you want to make sure it's at like a lukewarm water. Not too hot, not too cold. I know, what's that down there? What's that down there, huh? The bathwater. She's looking at me like, This is made and tell us in here. Put you back down in here. That was her anal glands. I would say they were pretty full. And not all cats will like the bath. Some cats, when they get in the tub and the water touches them, they go psycho, they turn crazy. And they're just in fight and flight mode. Sometimes cats will get very stressed in the bath, and they will poop, and they will pee in the tub. We're going to get a towel, because now we're going to blow dry her. Some cats, you'll just have to towel dry and then put them in a kennel to air dry. I've been doing this cat for a few years. She's really good for the blower. We're going to clean her ears out real quick. Now this is a happy hoodie. You can use it on a cat, you can use it on a dog. It helps muffle the sound out. You just put it over their head and they look like that. Now I like to leave a thick towel when I do this because most of the times they pee, and this way the pee will go on that. No, not on. It'll go on the towel, not on them. Now for the head, I just brush it out, and I let it dry in her cage. Now she's gonna go in a kennel. She's gonna get her cage dryers, and then she'll be done. Now she's in her cage. Her little cage part came off, but she's gonna get one dryer on her because it's just her face that needs to dry. All of our dryers are air circulated from what we had on in here. We do not have heat at all on our dryers because if you're not paying attention to those can be very deadly. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.